and welcome back to my channel, Amber D, where I discuss how you can be the exception in your business and life. So today's question comes from one of my followers, and she asks, how can I stop procrastinating? Hey, that's a great question. We all procrastinate in some form or another. So it's important to understand why you procrastinate. A lot of times we're procrastinating over fear. Fear of what could be, fear of what may happen, or fear of what things look like. Especially when we have goals that we want to go after, right? We can't seem to quite figure out, why am I procrastinating on this one thing that I really want to do? So I always recommend first to figure out what it is that you really want to do, and to be honest with yourself. Is it something that you really want to do? A lot of times we have these examples where we talk about we want to lose weight, but then we do things that self-sabotage, like eating a donut, having nachos for lunch, and then having a really bad dinner. So if you want to lose weight, what are the things that you need to do to actually lose weight, right? And so I know it can be said, it's easier said than done. It's easier said than done. I totally get that. And I agree, it is. But it really has to be something that you want to do. So my 3 things for you to do to stop procrastinating is, first, figure out, is that goal that you have set, is that something that you really want to do? It has to be something that's very motivating for you. I always recommend using some type of vision board. And I know it sounds so cliche, but you really do need to see it, because otherwise it's like out of sight, out of mind, and you're not doing it. So is there something that you really want? Is it something that you really want to work towards? I always say, instead of actually having a vision board somewhere, it's something that you put on your phone. So I use an app, and I put things on my phone, and I rotate it every week or so, about different things that I'm focused on, different things that keeps me motivated and keeps me going. Because again, if it's out of sight, it's out of mind, and you may not even think about it again. So sometimes having that board, if you're out in the community, or you're working, or you're with your friends, or whatever that is, and that board, the actual board, isn't with you, then you may forget why you're even doing that one thing, whether it's eating healthy or trying to save money, and you're out with your friends and you're just spending money. I always say put it on my phone, because clearly we have that with us all the time, and we're looking at it 24/7. So it's a great place for you to have a reminder. So the second thing you can do, if you determine like, hey, I want to start a business, I want to lose weight, I want to work on my marriage, whatever that is. Once you determine that, then figure out the things that you need to do, the steps you need to take to get there, right? So sit down and write out a list of things that you need to do. I need to come up with a business name. I need to get my business license. Whatever that is, create a whole list of things that you need to do to get you to that particular place, right? To get you to that goal. Then every day you need to do something to work towards that goal, right? That's the third step. Every day you want to do something to work towards that goal. So if it is coming up with a business name, then you carve out 20 minutes a day to think about, what particular name do I like for a business, and then search it or research it online. I always recommend to do the things that you don't want to do first thing in the morning. You have the most rest, you're more energized, and you're more willing to get those things done, right? So if you ever heard of eating that frog, eat it in the morning. It's the best time to get it done, right? So just do it. So I always recommend that. Pick a time of day that works for you. It may not be in the morning. It may be at night when you feel like you are most focused. Set out 30, 45 minutes, maybe even an hour to get that done, to get whatever that particular thing is on your list done. Then each day work towards something on your list so that you can be successful with reaching that goal. Makes sense, right? So again, make sure that you know, is it something that you really want to do? 2, create a list of things that you need to do to reach that goal. 3, set a time throughout the day that you are more able to get that done. whether it's in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening. Then set some time aside, 30 minutes to an hour, to make sure that you can get something done on your list. That way, every day you're working to be consistent, because the only thing that's rewarded in life is action. So you want to make sure that you're taking action every day to work towards your goal. So keep those questions coming, guys. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe and put your questions down below. I'll be back next week with a new question and a new topic. Thank you guys for joining me again. You can find me on all social media at The Amber D. And don't forget to subscribe. See you guys next week. Bye.